I'm telling you from now, the video will be long and boring, but it's hella informative. So grab yourself something to eat or drink because this video will be your entrance, so start making profits from trading. Okay, so let's start by filtering the easy stuff and slowly dive into the complicated ones. To start trading, we're gonna need 6 things in total. A Roblox Premuim subscription. Get a $5 one if you have over 1000 Robux, and if not, then get yourself the $10 one. If you don't find the $5 one, just Google Roblox Premuim, then buy it from the official Roblox site. Link will be down below. Then you gotta get a tradable limited that's made by Roblox. You can trade UGC limiteds, and if you don't know what item to buy, don't worry, we will cover that in the video. I got you. Roblox age groups limit who you can talk to. A lot of traders happen to be in the 16 to 17 group, so communication is easier there. If you're not using Trade Hangout or VC, this part doesn't really matter. You also need a 2-step authenticator in your account. Just head to account settings, then privacy and content resurrection, then trading and inventory. Turn both on for everyone. And if a QR code popped up, that means that you need to authenticate your account. Everyone uses Google Authenticator. Links will be down below for iOS and Android. Then you need to join Discord Rolimons server so you can see the proofs and albums of the items. And what that means is basically when someone trades his items for good overpay, they post in this channel. You can use this to your advantage to see how much each item gets in overpays. You will also need to verify your account in Rolimons Site to make trade ads, which we will explain later. And that's pretty much what you need to start trading. And now it's extensions time. For trading, you're only gonna need one extension and nothing else. Rovolk. What Rovolk do is calculate the math of trades to show you how much you're overpaying or getting overpaid. And it shows more stuff like the item's value if they had any, and if an item is a projected. And if you don't know what a projected is, don't worry, we will explain it now. And if you wanna get it on PC, just type Rovolk and install it. Link will be down below. But if you're on phone, you gotta install Yandex browser and then download it from the Yandex browser by just typing Rovolk and then installing it from the browser. Terms is the language of trading, and if you don't speak it well, people will think that you're new and take advantage of you. Let's sort it quickly. UPG is for upgrade, and it's basically when you trade your smaller items into a bigger one. That's mostly where you overpay. DG is for downgrade, and it's when you trade your one big items for smaller ones. That's mostly where they overpay. OP is for overpay, basically how much you gave or received on your items. LB is for lowball. It means trading your item for an item that's lower than its value. This could be good or bad in many cases. Equal is for equal trade, meaning no overpay or lowball, same amount is offered. A is for accepted, C is for counter or countered, D is for decline. People in Trade Hangout says AC or AD. It means either accept or counter the trade or accept or decline the trade. Valued is used for items that has value assigned to them on Rolimons. And to see if an item has value, just search its name on Rolimons. Demand is for items that has demand assigned to them on Rolimons Site. Demand can be known by either what's assigned on Rolimons or how much the item sells daily. It needs to be selling 5 times daily to be considered a demand item. Wrap is for items that doesn't have value assigned to them, and dead wrap is for wrap items that doesn't sell or get traded. Proj is for a projected, and a projected is an item that was being sold on a stable daily. Then out of blue, someone manipulates its wrap by buying a couple of copies of it for a very high price, making it spike and wrap and have a fake value. And if you're afraid to trade for it, that's why I told you to use Rovolk extension, because it shows a little triangle on the corner of the item. Snipe is when someone buys an item for very cheap in Robux. It's usually from deals page on Rolimons Site. Fluke is a trade that's too good to be true. Shark is basically a poor guy that's trying hard to manipulate you into accepting a bad trade that he profits from. Hype is an item that's hyped or was hyped. Hyped items usually pulls crazy overpays. USD is for an item that's bought with real money, which is against TOS and bannable if caught holding it. Poise. This is used for items that are poisoned, and what poison means is a stolen item that will get you banned for holding. Inflated is an item that rose quickly and became high in demand. Deflated is the opposite. Hoarder is someone that's holding a lot of copies of the same item. I know that it seems a lot to remember, but trust me, and don't worry, you will pick it up naturally as if it's ABC. We have to prioritize an item that has the best price, same or close to the wrap. We don't want to waste 2000 Robux for an item that's worth 1000. The item that you're gonna buy needs to be looking good, has a high demand, or sells daily at least 5 times. And if your budget was over 4000 Robux, then at this point you should buy a valued item and not a wrap item. Reason is that valued item gets the overpay on value, not wrap. And in most cases, valued items has their best price below the value. After buying your first lumber and getting everything set and ready, you're gonna hate me for this, but you have to wait 7 days. That's the hold period of buying items with Robux. Now you're gonna ask me, where do I find trades? There is 3 ways you can get trade. The first and best one is the game Trade Hangout. It's a game that gathers traders to negotiate deals and chill together. If you don't find it, it's probably banned in your region. Use a VPN to access it. Second one is Rolimons ads. You can use it by going to Rolimons Site, then hover over trading and click on trade ads if you want to create an ad. And third one is Discord trading communities such as my server or Rolimons server, and lots of trading servers. And by the way, I coach my Discord members for free, so join if you really want to know about trading. Everything will be linked down below. And for those who doesn't know how to send a trade, log in the web, their account, and go to someone's profile that you want to trade with. Click 3 dots and send a trade. You and them must have premium and the trade's on for everyone. Alright, now we have a limiter and we know how to send trades, but how do we make profits? I'ma try to explain it in the most simple form ever. Imagine buying a car for 5000, but instead of reselling it, you downgrade it for 4 cars. Each one of them costs 1500. If we add up the value of cars, it's gonna be 6000. The profit in the end is 1000. What you try to do with these cars is trade them back to the same car you had, or a better one, keeping one away for yourself. And for 10 years, that's what trading have been all around. Downgrade for a big overpay, then upgrade back, paying lower than what you got. So in numbers, it should be you getting 10% overpay on your item in a downgrade, then upgrade back, paying something like 2% or 3%. And remember, if the item is valued, the overpay must be given on value. And if it's wrap based, then the overpay is based on wrap. And by the way, some items gets more overpay than other items. To check that, we have a bot in our server that will happily help you finding out by typing /check and the limiter name or acronym. Both works. And as you see, it tells us everything we need to know, from how much overpays it gets to how much you should give it. I actually wanted to explain how items drop and raise before this, but I forgot that some of you guys don't know about Rolimons yet. So here you go. Okay, we are gonna now explain the Rolimons UI. So first, let's start with trading. We hover over it and then we go on trade ads. And this is where you can basically see what items are being traded or offered. And you can basically search an item that you want to trade for. Let's say I'm looking for legit. So I just type legit over here. And if I also have a legit and I want to see what people are offering for it, I just type legit over here. And it's basically gonna show me every time legit is mentioned in the request filter, and that's the purpose of trade ads pretty much. Okay, then we have value changes, and what it basically do is just shows us the value changes of an item. And if you have a certain item in mind, you can just type its name. Like for example, let's say Flavor Vampire. It goes with PV, so you can see the value changes of it in this page. Then we have trade calculator. So if you have a trade in mind that you want to do, or you can't download the Roblox extension, then you can just put it here and then calculate. You can just put your items here. Like for example, I'm having these and someone offered me, like for example, this, I can just tell the difference if it's a good trade or a bad one. So yeah, that's the purpose of this. Then we have catalog. Catalog is where you see the Roblox limiteds, all of them over here. So you just choose what you want to buy or something. As you guys can see, it has every single Roblox limited on here, only the tradable ones, of course. And yeah, as you guys can see. And then we go to the deals page, and that's where I kept yapping the whole video. You can see the deals. Okay, so let's explain now the main UI of Rolimons. Firstly, acronym. Acronym is what is what the item is being called in the community. So instead of just saying perfectly legitimate business at, we just say legit and that's it. Wrap after sale is like it shows you how much the wrap is gonna change after the sale. Like, you know, best price is what the item's getting sold now. So if someone just bought it, the wrap is gonna change depending on the best price. So if someone bought the item now, the wrap is gonna raise by 30. Hoarded is how many copies are being hoarded by people, and the trend is how much stable the item is. So if it was rising, it's gonna say rising here, and if it was going down, it's gonna say lowering here. And yeah, type, it shows you what type the item is. Could be hat, could be gear, could be whatever. Available copies are the amount of copies available for the item. As you guys can see, 400,000 copies, which is crazy. And the premium copies are the copies that is tradable, so there are 16,000. Average daily sales are how much the item gets sold every day. Demand is how often the item gets traded or sold. It ranges from terrible all the way to amazing. Here's a list if you need it. So value is a given number by the community itself that determines how much the item is actually worth. And valued items gets measured by value actually, not wrap. So that's why I keep telling people to use Roblox extension, because it shows the value in trades. Wrap is the recent average price, and it's how much the item gets sold on an average basis. The wrap could change depending on the best price, and the value also changes depending on the wrap. I'm gonna explain it in a bit. And if you scroll a little bit down, you're gonna see more information about the item. Like for example, this one shows you the sales history. Like you can see legit now speaking again. And value shows you the value of an item, the history of the value. Copies shows you the amount of copies. Ownership shows you the amount of ownerships. Hoarding is the amount of hoarded copies, and as you guys can see, it's increasing every day. And if we scroll a little bit down, you're gonna see premium copies and hoards. And premium copies are basically the copies that are getting traded right now. And if you want a mass send, just scroll until the on sends becomes 2 days. That's the whole period, then you can send for people. And hoards shows you how many copies are being hoarded by people. This guy has 160 legits, which is crazy. 150, 100, 112. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is where most traders mess up bad. We are going to explain first the dropping and rising of wrap items, because it's easier. Wrap items drop and rise depending on the best price. If people bought it while the best price was over the wrap, then the wrap rises. As you can see, Rolimons tells you wrap after sale already, so you have to keep this stuck in your head. Do not accept a wrap item that's selling below wrap at all, unless they overpaid good. For valued items, it's simple as well. Each item goes up or down by a specific amount, depending on its current value. So items that's in the range of 3,000 to 5,000, they move in value up and down by 500 each time. And items in the range of 5,000 to 16,000, they move up and down in value by 1,000. Starting from 16,000 to 50,000, items will go up and down by 2,000. From 50,000 to 120,000, it's a 5,000 raise or drop each time. Then it starts to go by 10,000 or what it pulls in overpays. A quick note, this could change depending on the item performance. So if an item suddenly got hyped and started to get much overpays, it will raise by 50% of what it's pulling. But if it was pulling normal overpays, then the value is connected to the wrap. Wrap and value can't be too far apart. If an item only moves 500 up or down, that's the max gap between wrap and value allowed. Once wrap goes past that, value usually follows it down. Let's take legit for example. Legit right now is 6,000 value, so the next raise or drop are gonna be 1,000. So the wrap of legit must not be below 5,000, or else legit will drop. But if the wrap of legit matched or crossed the value, then legit will earn a raise. We also have RSI that tells you the item inflation or deflation. It works for both wrap and valued items, and to check it, you can use the same bot that we showed earlier in the video. You want to aim for an item that's in the range of 40 to 60, because items here are either stable or rising. Above that is dangerous. And that's simply how valued items drop and raise. Here's a list if you're still confused about it. I know it feels like a lot, and honestly, It is, but trust me, you don't need to remember everything today. This stuff clicks naturally once you start trading consistently. When I started trading, I had one item, one goal. I just showed up every day, even on days I made 0 trades. That's how I went from 5,000 to over 600,000 in few months. In the next videos, I'm gonna break down real trades, common mistakes, and how to spot bad deals before you get cooked. So if this helped you, make sure you subscribed and join my Discord server. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!